My name is Claire Dillon. I'm 22 and I'm a UX, UI, and visual designer from Ireland. I'd like to kick things off by talking about 2020, the big elephant in the room, the literal plague on society, and coincidentally, my graduating year of college. Like every other starry-eyed graphic design student, I had imagined my graduation year to go a little something like this. This was the reality I was faced with. I was out of luck, inspiration, and a good printer. And I also found myself in another completely weird, alien, foreign situation. And that was living with my family. So I found myself trapped 24/7 with the people who raised me. And this made me think about, what brings a family together. It's not family dinners or holidays or trips to the zoo, but something unexpected, lying to each other. I guess lies have a bad reputation, but they actually form a major part in how we communicate with each other. Imagine how your family would be if no one told lies. From saying, yes, mom, I'll wear a jacket, or no, of course, the dinner tastes fantastic. We learn to lie from a very early age. And I chose to focus on these positive or white lies and imagine my life without them. Which brings me to the concept for my final year project of college. Dear Diary, the ode to the completely normal family. I wanted to document the lies we tell daily and imagine my family if we were all entirely truthful. Dear Diary is a publication that explores lying within the Irish home. Inspired by childhood, nostalgia, and white lies, it imagines relationships of total truthfulness. Since I didn't have access to all the resources of a college campus, I used what was available to me at home, such as my iPhone, photo albums, and some random objects to reimagine my life and childhood without lies. I took visual references from when I was dishonest in my life and placed the truth beside them. From finally telling my dad he was a terrible photographer, like really bad, to describing what I really thought about family holidays when I was a teenager. As I remade my family album, I noticed the awkwardness of family photos, the imperfections caught on camera, the rogue thumb in front of the lens, and how hard we were trying to appear normal. Even our own memories are built on the white lie that we look picture perfect all the time, when in reality, we don't. Lies, after all, are necessary to knit a family together, and perhaps being dysfunctional is actually perfectly normal. After looking inwardly at my own family, I wanted to explore how the concept of lying affects society in general. Irish people notoriously never really say what we mean. In fact, the average person is lied to 10 to 200 times per day. But does that help us make friends? So I decided I needed to test this out. So I created a concept for Ireland's first pop-up confession session, a completely honest form of speed dating. Guests are encouraged to talk to complete strangers about topics such as life, relationships, and social issues without ever telling a lie. Spill the Tea takes its visual style from elements of Dear Diary, focusing on fun and bold copywriting. The branding would be applied to merchandise and might encourage people to also reflect on the role of dishonesty in lives. I've yet to host this event due to COVID, but hopefully soon I can test out my theory. So what did I learn in 2020 and from my year of lockdown with my family? Number one, maybe honesty isn't always the best policy. Lies are completely essential in how we communicate with each other. Number two, don't use your mother's favorite plate to make pictures with tomato soup. It will end in absolute disaster. I've been Claire Dillon, and thank you so much for your time today.